Hello, I'm Gustavo Rasseri. Welcome to Changemaker of the Week. In our podcast, we're going to be interviewing real people that are going to be sharing their real stories about how they deal with change. Today, we are talking to Luis Miranda. Luis is originally from Spain. He's a brand innovation and strategy consultant, marketing expert, and also a professional DJ since he was 17. Welcome, Luis. How are you? How would you define yourself?
I define myself like a DJ who quit studying maths in college and became an account planning guy working in advertising and communications.
What's the one thing that drives you in life?
I think is curiosity and learning. And that was the main reason to work in advertising, especially in strategic planning, to learn more about life, culture in general, and also having fun. I think I'm a guy that is up for challenges and I like to solve problems.
What's the biggest challenge that you ever faced?
I think from a rational perspective, I will say that living abroad and working in a different country, different cultures, and understanding those cultures is one of the main challenges. I think defining the limits of my personal life and professional life is my biggest challenge. I'm struggling with having a balance.
Talking about personal challenges, what are the things that you are most afraid of?
Getting bored or losing my illusion and my joy for doing things. I think that's one of my fears. I question myself, everything I know from time to time. And I stop every 3 months and I'm trying to organize my thinking and my toolbox.
You mentioned earlier on that you are good and passionate DJ, but now you're moving to a different kind of a professional challenge. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, sure. I've been all my career trying to get out of my area of comfort. I try to maximize my learning. Personally, I was in a need of fulfill my internal passion and my internal voice telling me, hey, Luis, you are abandoning something that has been with you even before working in advertising, which is the music. So right now I'm flipping my life and putting more time on the music, while obviously I have a career in marketing that I want to keep going as a freelance. So ideally, my next step will be how I can combine both worlds, music and marketing.
And what gets in your way to achieving that dream?
First, adaptation to a new way of life, because obviously working as a freelance requires discipline, requires a different mental model. And I'm adapting to it right now after 15 years working in a 9-to-9 schedule. Paradox of choice, right? So when you have a lot of options, you have a paralysis because you don't know what to choose, right? So sometimes it's like when you have all the time, you have to have a really good project management approach, trying to control and define how much time I'm gonna put in different things. You have to aim for a 10 and maybe you reach an 8. Everything that you accomplish, you have to celebrate and be thankful. And what I do is just trying to focus on small goals, dream big, because I think that helps you to be excited and also to reach more things. I think that human collaboration and social interactions is one of the key elements that drives you and helps you to conquer all your small goals and the big goals as well. I define daily goals, monthly goals, and yearly goals.
What advice would you give people like they're thinking about changing their careers?
Don't look for the perfect moment to do it. Obviously, you have to plan for it. You have to have some kind of a strategy to do it. But just do it. You are never going to be ready for it. So just, if you feel it, do it and don't try to accomplish everything at the same time. At the beginning, you're going to struggle and probably even having a different financial situation. So try to avoid taking decisions based on those moments of anxiety and fear that we all have at the beginning.
But thank you for sharing your story. Like people like you that are challenging conventions are the ones who change the world and inspire others to do exactly the same. So thanks again and have a great day.
Thank you very much for inviting me, Gustavo, and thank you all. Bye-bye.